Story: Andrew's Toothache Adventure. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills, lived a young boy named Andrew. He had a loose tooth, wiggly and wobbly, like a tiny secret hidden inside his mouth. One sunny afternoon, while playing in the backyard, Andrew bit into a crisp, juicy apple, and ouch! His loose tooth hurt. Andrew rushed inside, tears in his eyes, and his father, a brave and handy man, tried to solve the problem. He fetched a pair of enormous pliers from the garage, ready to take that troublesome tooth out. But no matter how hard he tried, the tooth held on, refusing to budge. "We need help," said Andrew's dad, wiping his brow. And so, they called the town's trusty dentist, Dr. Peterson. Dr. Peterson arrived at their doorstep, carrying a toolbox filled with dental instruments. He examined Andrew's mouth, his brow furrowing as he tried to get a grip on the tooth. He even used his car to pull the tooth out, but despite all his efforts, the stubborn tooth remained in place. "I've never seen such a tenacious tooth," Dr. Peterson admitted, scratching his head. Just when Andrew thought he'd have to endure his toothache forever, his best friend Lewis came up with a brilliant idea. Lewis had heard about the legendary Tooth Fairy, a magical being known for her expertise in tooth removal. With Andrew's tooth still aching, Lewis grabbed a toy walkie-talkie and whispered, Tooth Fairy, are you there?" To everyone's astonishment, a tinkling musical voice responded, "This is the Tooth Fairy. How can I assist you today?" Louis explained the situation, and the Tooth Fairy graciously agreed to come to Andrew's aid. In the blink of an eye, she appeared, a petite, shimmering figure with iridescent wings. The Tooth Fairy assessed the situation and smiled kindly at Andrew. She asked him to count to 3, and with the gentlest touch, she plucked the stubborn tooth from his mouth. Andrew gasped in amazement. The toothache was gone, and in its place, he found a shiny silver coin, a gift from the Tooth Fairy. "Thank you, Tooth Fairy," Andrew exclaimed, his heart filled with gratitude. With a graceful twirl, the Tooth Fairy took to the skies, leaving behind a trail of sparkling dust. Andrew waved at her, knowing that he had just experienced a toothache adventure like no other. From that day on, Andrew cherished his shiny coin, a reminder of the magical day when the Tooth Fairy came to his rescue. And every time he bit into an apple, he couldn't help but smile, knowing that even the toughest challenges could be overcome with a little bit of magic and the help of loved ones. Moral of the story: Andrew's Toothache Adventure is a whimsical tale that showcases the power of imagination, friendship, and the magical moments that can brighten even the toughest days. It reminds us that sometimes all it takes to overcome a challenge is a little bit of creativity and the support of those who care about us. The end.